Hello all, welcome to this sort of tutorial kind of thing. I'm going to be teaching you how to play this memory level. And I'm assuming you clicked on this because you're not that very good at learning memory levels, but that's fine. I'm here to teach you, that's why you clicked on it. So, Requiem, it's really not that hard once you learn it, so yeah, let's just get right into what we're going to be doing, which is learning Requiem and telling you how to do the parts and, you know, just stuff I do when playing Requiem. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do when you're playing Requiem is the setup. So what I mean by setup is like your start positions, like what copy you're playing on, if you're playing on the LDM, full detail, external LDM, whatever. So what you're going to want to do one of three things. So the first one of those things is looking up an external LDM. So Requiem LDM, and there should be some LDMs. So yeah, this one is usually what people use, the Requiem LDM beta in JA. So you're going to want to copy that, you know. Or what you can do, some people have Requiem start pos copies that you can use. So first thing that you can do, you could get, like, you know, maybe get this one. This is the external LDM, so I'm assuming. Yeah, this is the external LDM, so you either want to get that one or my start pos copy, which this start pos copy is just like the normal Requiem, just with some start positions in it. Or what you can do is make your own start pos copy. So what you want to do if you're gonna do that is, you know, go to Requiem or the Requiem LDM. I'm gonna do the LDM so my game doesn't crash. It's right here, right? This is really important. This is a very important step. Just do not make sure you miss out on this, okay? So when you get here and you're placing your start positions and you get to here, the one mistake that people make that you never ever should make is placing the start position here. And placing that start position there is just going to cause you a lot of trouble, so just do not place it there. So what happens if you do place it there, it'll seem normal, like it won't seem very out of place. So you're just doing the part, right? So you're just, if I can get past it, and you get here, and you see how the spider did not land on the pad. That is because the wrong, like, primary, like the wrong duels go into the wrong game modes, and then the wrong game mode disappears from the single duel portal, and the whole momentum's messed up. So what you want to do, if you're placing your own start positions, you're gonna go to your copy. And what you're going to want to do when it does load, you're going to take this and you're just put it under. Alright, so just flip gravity. I struggled on this for a really long time. Like, I had no idea why I was dying, and it was just very miserable for me. So when you do it right, it'll work out. Then you'll transition into that thing normally, and yeah, that you'll just be able to play the level normally. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna tell you how to play the actual level. So let's get right into that. So first we have, okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning. So first is pre-drop. It's not that hard. This pre-drop is really easy. You know, only thing you really have to worry about right here, there's like a jutting out spike right there at 9%. So you're gonna want to like enter from the top on that jutting out spike. Everything else, if you just go through it, learn the click patterns, you should be fine. So now you're at the drop, and what you're gonna want to do, right here, you need to hold into it, because if you don't do that, and you just don't do that, you'll go into there. If you're playing on a higher refresh rate than 60, which, you know, no one's playing on 60, so hold in to the portal and release immediately so that you don't crash into the upper spike. And it's really hard. You'll get the hang of it though. So, and then once you do that, when you get in that portal, you'll be carried down, and you click this thing late and this thing early, because if you don't, that'll happen, where you just like hit that spike. So you click early, you're fine, and you click that blue orb early as well. And you like basically buffer the blue orb, and you hold it. And then you don't click that too early, or else you'll hit that spike. And then hold up. Here, actually, I'll explain this to you guys in the layout. So hold in, late, early. That time is kind of hard to get down, by the way, because you have to press it like really early. So late, early, buffer, middle, and then you hold in the middle of this little pink orb right here, and then you click down, you wait a little bit. So you do this, and then you hold, you wait a little bit, and then you click, and then you click this thing late. And then you click immediately. So you hold. If you don't click late enough, you'll do that. So hold, click late, hold into it immediately, and then click that yellow orb late. And since you're transitioning into here, you don't need to click immediately. So you hold like right there for a little bit, and then you wait a little bit, and then you start clicking. And then you get teleported here, and you click immediately. Buffer, you know, don't buffer this one, or else you'll hit that spike. So click that one early, but not buffer. And then there's a little orb in here. So click, you hold. There's an orb right here as well. Click, click, click. And you click in the middle of this orb right here. And then, so you hold, right? And you get here, and you hold, and then click a little bit. Hold, click a bit. And then you click in the middle of that orb. And what I do, so for this part, so you do this. So I click that green orb late, like in the middle of the green orb. So you click late here on this green orb. So here, I'll do it in 0.5 speed. Click late, and then double click. And do that. I really don't think it's possible to like do it early enough to where you hit that spike. So you just click late, double click, and then there's like a little click pattern here. Hold, you know, you just do that. So there's a little orb in here. There's a small orb in here. So click, hold, jump, hold, and then for this part you hold into this portal right here. So So do this, and then hold into that portal. So, and if you don't, you'll just hit these spikes, which you don't want to do. So you do this, and then you hold in this portal, and you know, you're gonna want to click early here. You don't want to like click too much in, because if you do that, you might hit this block right there, and you might do that as well. Like if you hold too long right there, like if you don't release early enough, you'll get onto the top of that block, and it's basically irrecoverable if you do that. So you hold in, you click early a bit, and you want to space out these clicks like less. You want to space these clicks out more than you would think, because if you do that, you're gonna hit the top of that thing. So space them out a little bit, and you can do it consistently. So you're gonna pass this. See, if you click too quick, you'll do that. And for this part, you're gonna wanna click like in the middle of this pink orb right here, and then immediately onto the blue orb. And then you'll be transitioned here, and you click once and then hold into this portal, and then buffer this, and you're on the duels. So the duels isn't very hard to learn, but there's some strats to it. So you get into the duel, and you kind of hold into it. So click, 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 click. So like you want to focus those two clicks like sort of into the later part of that duel. So click, 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 and then you'll hold. And then you click once, twice, and then you hold a little bit for the first click, just a little bit. And then you're here, and then you click later than you think for that robot. You're gonna want to focus on this robot for the entire duel, by the way. So, and then you'll click there very lightly, by the way. So do that, and for here, you'll click very lightly as well, so that the ship doesn't go down too, it doesn't go up too much. And then you transition into this duel. Okay, so this one, it requires a bit more strategy. So what you want to do this normally, and for this one, you're going to want to space out your clicks more than you actually think you need to. So you want to click that later, and you want to click that second click on the downwards trip, so that you don't like do something stupid with the UFO. And then you spam there. Editor's note: do not just spam there. You have to make the wave go into the reverse gravity portal, get here, like, and you have to space out your clicks as much as possible, so you get to the closest you can to that platform, and then do it again, like on your downwards descent or your downwards ascent, whatever you want to call it. Just space out your clicks as much as possible. Don't just spam, because the spider will hit one of these spikes here. And you wait for that to go up, and then you buffer that, and then you jump here. So you go up there, and you hold a little bit for that one. So what it looks like here, you're going up, and you're gonna hold a little bit for the second click, or for the third click. So 1, 2, 3. So that click right there, you're holding a little bit longer. But those first two clicks, it's just like small clicks. And for this, you're gonna want to click immediately when you get. You're gonna want to click as the robot on the orb immediately, so that you're able to get enough of a boost. And then you click a lot. You wait so that your ship doesn't hit that top spike, because if you click too much, like I've done this so many times. Like if you hold too much, you'll be boosting that top spike, and that's how you die 84 times like I did. So just small clicks. And then you get to the end. So this end has a little bit more strategy than you would think. So I'm gonna turn on the speed hack for this. So you straight fly and then you go up. And for this, you're gonna wanna stay, for this portion, you're gonna stay as close to the saws as you can. Like, hug the downside of, hug like the lower side of this part. And then you go up, and then you avoid that jutting spike right there. Like this is the jutting spike, you just wanna go up and then hug this part so you don't get killed by those saws. And you know, don't go too far up. Hug these saws, but don't get hit by them. Hug those saws. For a lot of this, you're gonna just want to hug the saws. Hug those saws, and then you know this is some easy wave, right? You can just like learn how to do this. And for this, I somehow fluked this, by the way, like when I was actually beating it. So you're gonna do the easy wave. And what I do, I get here. Whoa, what the heck? You can do that apparently. But anyways, this is easier to do in normal speed, by the way. So you go up here. I do 2 clicks downwards. And you don't do a click too early. You don't do a click too early, by the way. So when you like actually get into the UFO portal, that's when you want to do it. And you do those 2 double clicks. So I'll show you like the timings of these, because a lot of people, they just like can't get them down. So when you transition into here, so you jump and you click those 2 like kind of in the middle. Don't click them late or else you'll do that. You do that, you'll get killed by that. So you just want to click in the middle for both of them. And it's kind of hard to get down, but you'll get used to the timing, like when you learn it. And then you do 2 double clicks. So what that looks like is this. And okay, so this is also important, by the way. So what you want to do after you do those 2 double clicks, I didn't need to do that right there. Hold on, I gotta like. So when you get here and you do those double clicks, here I'm gonna no clip it real quick. So when you get to these double clicks, if you get too low, it didn't happen to me that time. So if you do, if you get too low here, you will enter this portal, but fail to reach the teleport portal, and you'll die here. So, and a lot of people, they do their safety click too early. So don't do it too early. You can do it like around here. And you click and When you click, you will be out of this UFO and you'll beat it. And a lot of this is just it's just learning. Even though I tell you tips for things, you're still gonna have to learn it a bit. And it's a lot more consistent than people would think it would be. So yeah, it's very consistent. Trying to think of more things to like give you guys tips on. Yeah, I mean, it's really just learning timings. Like, you learn on the layout, you try and do it on this like the actual level in practice. I mean, this level is very fun. It gets very consistent. The second half is very, very consistent, and when you get consistent at the first half, it's basically GG. So, you know, hope this helped, by the way. So, if it did, tell me. I would like to know. So yeah.